This is a first impression video of the recently aired Chinese web drama 琉璃 Love and Redemption. Hi, you're watching Avenue X, where a junkie on good storytelling shares their thoughts, knowledge, and occasional weird ideas on stories and how they're told. 琉璃 is a 59 episodes web drama that is being aired on both Youku and Mango TV at the same time. It is a 仙侠 drama based on an IP novel, and it's led by Yuan Bingyan, Cheng Yi, Zhang Yuxi, Liu Xueyi. At the time I'm making this video, I've watched the first 19 episodes. Don't ask how I did it while I was watching another 5 dramas. My current rating is goldmine/landmine. I know this rating probably will anger some of my audiences, and I also know this drama is currently quite popular online, or at least it's made to look like very popular, by which I mean there's a lot of promotional moves going on with this drama. Literally every major drama reviewers on China's platforms such as Weibo and Bilibili are talking about it, making videos on it, and I can guarantee you quite a number of that would be paid kind of advertisement from the production company, from the platform, to promote this drama. And it's fine, it's a very common thing in the drama land. I have never been paid anything reviewing any dramas on this channel. I'm not saying it won't happen in the future, but so far it hasn't happened. So my opinion is definitely just my opinion. That is also something I want to emphasize before I go into talk about the details, which is really, it's just my personal opinion. If you think it's a 3 goldmine dramas, that's absolutely fine. I have made a promise to myself, every drama review I make, it will be my honest opinion, not other people's opinion. I have very personal filters. And if you're interested in my opinion, you can stay and listen to why. And if you think, no, it's the best drama, I do not want to hear anything that is different from what I think, you can leave, and wish you all the happiness and enjoyment of continually watching the rest of the drama. First, I will still talk about some of the things I do appreciate. It really is not a bad drama. I gave it that rating really is not because the drama has significant flaws or fault. It is to do with the entire genre of this particular type of drama in Chinese dramaland. But I would say this drama does pay a lot of attention to its own story, by which I mean it is treating itself quite seriously. There are dramas you can clearly watch and feel they're just in it for making money. This is not one of those dramas. I can feel the people who are involved are invested in their story. So at least in attitude towards your own production, own work department, this drama is doing an okay job. The second thing I appreciate about this drama is it does include some very high quality CGI within the 仙侠 genre of Chinese dramaland. I heard that they hired a video game making company to do the CGI, so it's been done at a quite high quality level, which does not always happen in Chinese dramaland. We've all seen terrible CGIs. So that means they at least spent money and also had some aesthetic pursuit about making it look good on screen. So these are the 2 major things I do appreciate from this drama, and I can see it is still a drama that's worth continuing watching if you're enjoying certain element of it. Then let me explain why I just feel this drama is chicken rib. It's a little bit pity if you chuck it away, but then when you want to chew on it, there really is nothing. The first thing in this not so positive department is length. It was even longer, now it's 59, it used to be 70 something. The longer it goes, the more dangerous usually dramas become, because it's so easy to just lose the pace, lose the characters, and mess up the plot lines and whatever. This is a cancer for Chinese drama, okay? It needs to get sorted. Then another thing that is not so major, but it does impede my enjoyment, is I do not like the visuals of this drama. I think the camera work is very bland. Like, they just manage to keep people in frame. There's no design, there's no a lot of thoughts going into the looks of stuff, and the color palette and the lighting is not very well done. The lightings are done in a way that does not flatter the actors and actresses, because we've seen them in other work, and honestly it kind of brings out everyone's bags under their eyes so badly. I don't know what happened, but that's also a very small minor thing. The major problem I see in this drama, the reason why it just does not grab me no matter how hard I try to get into the plot, is it is just so old. The story is old, the plot is old, the character setup is old, the genre has been over exploited. Ever since the huge success of Journey of the Flower, everybody in Chinese drama land just wants to do a fantasy drama based on an IP novel. And ever since that drama, we've had how many? The more well-known ones like 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms, like Ash of Love, Love and Destiny, but the lesser successful ones also like what is that? 择天记, cannot even remember its English title. So many of this type of drama. All the tropes, all the type of setups that you've seen a million times just keeps happening, and it's like regurgitating the old stuff all the time. When I was watching this drama, as soon as the characters are introduced, I already know what's gonna happen to each and every one of them. I have never read original novel 琉璃美人沙. I don't know any of their background stories at all, but just judging by the information that has been introduced to you, it's like, okay, I see that is that, and they are gonna go to that stage, and then that's gonna happen. Oh, that is the camouflage bad guy who wouldn't be the biggest bad guy because I just know it, and then that would be the real bad guy, but he appears to be a good person right from the beginning. By now, episode 19, I have guessed it all correctly. There's no surprise at all. And then everything that happens with these characters, every scene that it plays out, whatever the little motivations and little goals they need to complete in each scene and, you know, pushing the plot forward, is so predictable. You just need to watch the beginning of a scene and you can guess where everyone else would end up at the end of the scene. I feel I am on the cruise mode of driving a car on the highway. It's just all you just turn it on and you don't even need to worry about it. You kind of don't even need to participate. When you're on cruise mode, you're really not enjoying the experience. You just want to get to your destination and then just try to spend as little brain power as possible. Then another thing is I don't quite get the chemistry between the leads. I've seen people online telling me they so love this couple. I'm happy for you, because if you can find it and you enjoy the experience, then the drama is worth something to you and you haven't wasted your time. But while I was watching the 19 episodes, I felt nothing. Heart as still as water. I'm usually quite good at receiving cues, reading, you know, like stuff that's behind the obvious, but this drama totally escaped me. Like, it's my black hole drama. This tower has not received any signals and it's reporting it honestly. It just may be my problem. I do not get the leading couple at all. As individual characters, these two are also not interesting enough for me. The girl is childish. I know she's set up to be somebody who does not have the full sort of range of senses as a human, therefore it impedes her understanding of everything in this world. But still, the way she acts is like a little kid, like who's so innocent, who has no idea about how the world works. And the actress just does not necessarily come across as such an innocent person with that almost undeveloped nature. Like certain actresses have that quality. She doesn't really have it. So when she's trying very hard to sell it, it does not connect with me. As for the male lead character, I've seen too many characters like that. Cold, aloof, but actually having a lot of passion and who has actually no experience of falling in love at all. So it's like also a child, and it's the first time he falls in love and he's awkward and he's not quite sure about his feelings, but then he knows he loves. Like, yeah, these two characters are so entry level of Dramaland, and their individual portrayal is not that outstanding, unusual, refreshing, something I haven't seen before. So the characters disconnect with me. Their relationship does not work on me. That's also a big problem, because you don't feel very strong connection with the characters, then you don't quite care about what happens to them. I know the leads are going to get smashed up, whipped up, beaten up, both literally and metaphorically, but because I don't connect with them, I am a very cold-hearted person right now. I'm just so indifferent to their sufferings that is on the horizon. Also, there's something I think this drama lacks, at least up till this point, which is, what is the big idea? One big idea, one sentence that you're gonna introduce this drama, the core, the essence, the most important message, because every good drama has that one essential message. And everything happens around it. The characters get built around it. The lines they speak, the actions they take would somehow all refer back to that one big message. For example, if you look at Love and Destiny, you really can say the essential question about that drama is it fair to sacrifice one individual for the greater good. And how do you define what is the greater good? What is all compared to one? If you're involved in making a decision of destroying an individual to save all, what is the reason behind your decisions? It is one of the most important questions in that drama if you take away all the other fluffy elements. And I think that drama completes that task really well. It does not necessarily answer the question, but it gives you a very beautiful picture of the characters tearing at that question and trying to peel off the layers and layers. Whereas in this fantasy, another fantasy drama, I'm not quite sure yet what is the message. I think it's important that if you really do have a big message, you need to let people know as soon as possible in your drama. I'm not sure if the later episodes are gonna provide that. Also, even if it does, whether I would have the patience to sit through and get that when that happens. Also, I feel the construction of the world, value, view, how this fantasy world functions is very flawed. Often you see something get set up just for the sake of creating conflicts and plot points. But when you think through the logic of why that thing exists in the first place, it does not really make sense, or at least they haven't really provided a good answer to it. One very obvious elephant in the room is like, why? The Lizhe Gong, the Lizhe Palace, where the male lead comes from, has this weird rule about the masks and not allowed to fall in love with anyone. At least so far in the drama, they haven't really clearly and reasonably relate that. You can say because we practice a particular type of cultivation that if you fall in love, if you use emotion, you will fail at doing it. Okay, that could be a good reason. Or you can say we all believe in a weird religion where that is not allowed. If you want to be a part of our group, you have to just not love anyone, also wear a mask, whatever that reason is. I don't care. Like, it could be super weird and unreasonable, but in the fantasy world, as long as it's set up and reasonably played out and being referred to correctly in all the plot, then it's fine. But so far, it doesn't really have that, because the male lead did lose the first mask, did lose the second mask, got punished for it, but it doesn't have any real implication. Like, he can still be a part of their sect and he can still practice that, and it doesn't affect his cultivation journey, really? So why does it exist in the first place? Maybe later, I'm guessing the drama is gonna explain to me. Maybe the book has the answer, I haven't read it. But I think because you make this so essential to the storytelling, because the taking down of the mask is so almost ceremonial, right? And it has so many meaning behind it for the role, you have to give us some reasons, even if you don't explain it clearly, because there's some other plot points in the future it's gonna bring out. You don't want to reveal that too early. We need to be told why, in a way. While I was watching this drama, I was waiting for an explanation. I was like, why the mask is so important? Why? And then everyone is just saying, it is important, we cannot not have the mask. But why? Nobody tells you. And you see the male lead suffer from this mask so much, and you don't know why. I am quite pissed at it. I'm pretty sure I already guessed why, but I need a drama to tell me, because it's your job to treat your story and your audiences responsibly. I just do not appreciate that they assume the audiences will just be happy about it, about the sugars this drama has, about all those kissing and teasing and flirting and blah moments. To me, it's not enough. So at the end of this first impression, I would say Liu Li, Love and Redemption is not Avenue X's cup of tea. I may still check the future episodes for the drama occasionally. I will not miss all the beautifully torturing scene of smashing the male lead up, because we all like to look at that. If you've loved watching this drama for whatever reason, go and enjoy it. Have fun. Your feelings and your judgment and your opinion is the most important thing to you. Mine is just a reference thing that exists somewhere else. I did question a lot while I was reacting to this drama, because a lot of people are saying a lot of good things and I just don't get it. I feel like I've watched so many dramas, I should have a pretty good idea about how usually people would react to a particular type of drama, but this time there's a huge disconnection. Maybe I'm just getting really old. Maybe I'm so outgrown of the entire xianxia genre of that web novel inspired rush of dramas we've had in the past 5 years, that I just need refreshment. I need different angles of looking at this genre. I need something that will deconstruct this genre and rebuild it to something that I haven't seen before. Not sure when that day is gonna come, not sure if it's ever going to come, but that will conclude my first impression video. Thank you for watching Avenue X. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.